Jimmy Carter. Oh man, my back is killing me. Damn, they suck. I say this, but watch them beat us.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shoot it so freely because they've got the green light.
Now here's Carter.
Oh, that was a nasty.
Good on the layup.
Check out Carter with the floater right there, using the soft touch to beat the defense.
Up top, Clark, guarded by McDonald. Launches it. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
There we go.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Pass to Brink. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And now Jackson hits the three-point bomb.
And Jackson spaces out the defense
Played
with
so
that
bad
shot.
on the off
Makes
ball.
it look easy.
It's ridiculous how bad I played.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
How about that for a response?
We'll give
There you
you
go,
a
Kelsey.
three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to Jackson.
Stick with her, stick with her.
McDonald. She's covered by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McDonald. One up,
Bruh.
one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Although she's only 5'6", McDonald doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Great job executing inside.
I feel like I played pretty
Now
good
here's
defense, and
Deladon.
she just like rose up and just like torched me.
Soft touch off the glass.
Dribble moves like that to show you the skill level of Deladon.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Now here's Clark. Boston. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Let's go.
Contact on the shot. You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
McDonald, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Caitlin Clark outside. The second chance effort. Smith, no good. And the Sparks with possession here. To the paint.
Oh,
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next. And it's going to be on Melissa Smith.
But when you talk about rim protection, Cameron Brink is as good as anyone in the league. She's got serious length. Plus, she understands how to block shots, how to affect shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark left side. Screen by Smith. Now here's Clark, guarded by McDonald.
where's my foul? I'm taking, like my
Just over
players
3.5
taking
minutes
cards.
gone
Can
here
I
in the
do a
first.
foul call? Ridiculous, but it is what it is.
Fires fires from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Now here's Jackson. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Down low. Boston's shot is good.
There we go.
Oh, man, Boston is a tough customer inside. Nice shot.
Sure is. She sure is.
Now here's McDonald. Tight defense on her. Pass to Carter. Jackson outside. Brink. Outside McDonald. Jackson with the ball. From outside.
I was right there.
Mitchell grabs the board. Eladon outside. From deep. They grab their own miss. For 3. Brink.
All right, only 2-point game. We're in the lead. Clark is not having a good game. She's having an okay game. Not a good one.
The Sparks trailing. McDonald. Mabry covering. Now here's McDonald. Defense right on her. And stolen by Boston. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Mabry. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game, and she's made 2 shots. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
There we go.
Both teams, they try to take the
Caitlin
away
Clark
from
for 3.
Clark, but she still finds ways to nail them.
5-point game. Surprised they haven't taken a time out
Right
yet.
side Carter. Makes it off the glass.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Clark outside. Outside Mabry. Takes the 3. The Sparks grab the miss.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Oh. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her,
Bounces.
they're going to have serious problems.
Miss.
Rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
There you
We
go.
love the close games.
Absolutely. Yeah, look, we know the story of the first quarter. She had trouble hitting any shots with any real efficiency, but in the second quarter, she's turned it around.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for her. Pass to Carter.
Ah,
Dantas the screen. With the teardrop. And that's collected by Marina Mabry. The Fever with the
hey,
lead.
I was there.
Here's Clark. An
That was
easy
nasty.
2 points on the layup.
Nasty
She's done a
crossover.
great job of finding efficient looks here in the second after struggling a bit in the first.
That's timeout.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Now, say you were coaching a team headed to the postseason, Tim. Would you consider resting players in this final stretch?
Well, first of all, if I was coaching a team, that team would be in trouble. But going into the playoffs healthy, usually the primary concern. But you also have to weigh is resting players worth the risk of dropping in the standings? It's a tough choice.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you have a wide enough gap in the standings. But otherwise, I would just take the experts' advice and listen to the medical staff.
Stolen. And here's McDonald. She's got 5. Jackson outside. Carter. There's a screen. To the inside.
Oh, you didn't switch.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Good read from Carter. Very willing to give the ball up in order to get her teammates involved.
Outside Mabry. Hits it from 3-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there?
There you
Don't
go.
they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
It's stolen by Mabry. Inside. Berger. The basket good off the
There you
assist
go.
from Marina Mabry.
Most guards don't get inside too much, but Berger actually takes a lot of 2s.
Outside Brink. Pass to Carter. Back to Brink. Rebounded by the Fever. And now Egbo. Defended by Carter. Now Berger. There's the 3. And the Fever.
Oh, she hit it.
Again from deep.
Full focus from Berger, working off ball, nailing the jumper.
Now here's McDonald. Covered by Berger. And Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Ari McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
Now here's Mabry. She's got 8. To the middle. Boston. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Nice job finding Boston. She is so good in that pick
Thank
and roll
you.
set.
Outside Carter. Back to McDonald. Beyond the arc. She made that
That was
one.
it.
Basket number 3 for her, and she's also missed 2. Outside Mabry. Releases from the wing and drills it. Carter with it. The shot misses. And so
Oh.
we've reached the end of the first half of the
That was so
play.
close.
The Fever on top, up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And the second half about to start in just a few moments. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
I
she's
really
been
love her
good.
tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
To the inside. Outside McDonald.
Oof.
6 to shoot. Off target from outside. top, Clark.
Brink covering.
Kicks it out to Deladon. Yes, and it's
Look
Nalissa
at
Smith
Deladon.
picking up the assist.
For
They've
3.
gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
13-point
Defensively,
game.
they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Cameron Brink from the arc. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide-open opportunities.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Jackson. They double team Elena Deladon. Mitchell. Here's Boston. Kept alive. And good work on the boards, and they pick up
There
the
you go,
second
Melissa
chance
Smith.
points.
Such a high motor player, Melissa Smith, relentless on the boards.
Outside Brink. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Jackson. Outside Brink. For 3. That one is off.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Hey, we won the
Single-digit
final.
wins
Fuck
in
you.
5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
Clark can't hit. And here are the Sparks now. They're scoreless since the first half.
McDonald, no good.
Clark right side. Pass to Smith. And the layup's
There you go.
off the glass.
Agile play by Smith against
Let's
contact,
go.
getting to her shot.
The Sparks call timeout.
Let's go, man. Man, I'm sorry. I have like low energy there. Tired.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Carter. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Deladon
That's me.
covering. Now the Fever moving it up. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
She has shot the
There you
ball
go.
exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Harry McDonald, here we go.
Brink.
Will it go?
Good
Up top,
defense,
Jackson.
Kelsey. No!
And the 3 ball is good.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for her. Puts up a 3. The three-pointer is on target.
The rapid-fire threes coming from
Kelsey
everywhere.
Mitchell for
I
3.
wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
McDonald with it. She's covered by Mitchell. They set the pick. Now here's McDonald.
That's
Not
fine.
a lot of room. That one, no good. Up top, Clark. Defended by Carter. Elena Deladon on the wing. She's got 10. Pass to Boston. Back to Deladon. Jackson pulls
That's
it
my
in.
foul.
On the wing, Kennedy Carter. Down low.
Brink.
That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
One thing about Brink, she just loves physical play, wants to mix it up down low.
Clark outside. Screen by Smith. It's good. And
They didn't even,
that
like, try to,
basket
like,
is now
Shade
5-0.
over to me.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game.
Well, with games like this, it's easy to see why Jackson was picked 4th overall back in 2024. She's cooking right now.
Here's Clark. 17-point game. Pass to Deladon. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
That's it.
I love Jill on open like 3 different times. I was thinking fork on him. 128.95. Share final. Ken Cook at 26. Ania Rabry had 19 off the bench. Kelsey only had 13. Deladon had 23. Yeah, Jackson had 30. That's insane. The next game will be against the Leaks, who I have struggled to beat. So, peace.